Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you today. I have some exciting news. The new issue of 1111 magazine is up and out today. I'm very excited. So definitely check that out. There's some amazing articles. And what I've discovered is I really love celebrating people. I really love putting them in the spotlight and helping them shine and be known about. And it's something that I have enjoyed since I began 1111 magazine and 1111 talk radio, and it's something that I feel very drawn to do as I embark on the rebel road for the purposes of I don't think we celebrate enough. I think that there are two paradigms that exist, one that has in the past existed in a stronger way, and one that is in a place of emergence if we all let it in. And I think the best way to define that is the distinction between being self-centered and being centered in self. And those two different types of people operate in two very different ways, because the person who is self-centered is someone that, number one, is based in fear. That is their foundation. Everything they do, however they operate, it has always been an undercurrent of fear that they may or may not be conscious of. And it is always from a perspective of me, me, me. What can I get? What can I take? How can this serve me? Rather than the opposite of that. And, you know, I see people in the world, and this is not from a place of judgment, but just from a place of witnessing. There are many in the world that will speak about, you know, how they do everything from a place of service. But if you look at their actions, if you look at the manner in which they do their things or how they work and play, you will see that it is more about what they can get than what they give. It's easy to talk a lot of words, but to line it up and have actions that actually align with your words is a very different thing. And again, that's not a judgment, that's just for you to be aware, because when we encounter people like that and we notice it, number one, that was one thing to always help me say, where is that in me? So that I could continue to clean and clear that part out of me. Because initially we are all based in fear. We have to understand that. We were born into surroundings that were immersed in fear. And so we took that on, but may not have consciously realized it. So, you know, don't worry if in that moment you're being surrounded by a lot of people like that, because you're being shown something that really wants to clear. And that takes us into the newer paradigm, which I think is the new emergence. And I'm seeing more and more people like this. And I'm hoping that more and more people will awaken to this as they see the Rebel Road Tour come through, or as they see things like 1111 magazine or other people in the world that are doing similar types of sharings and collaborations, so that they can understand that we can actually have our feet grounded in a foundation of love, that we can actually be centered in self, which means that we are very confident in our ability to create, we are very confident in our ability to love, and very confident in the ability for the universe to support and be trusting of. And when you are centered in self, then of course you're going to look out and see others as brilliant and shining and amazing and beautiful, because what you're seeing is yourself. And so really look at your life and everything that you do and the people around you and say, you know, is this self-centered or is this centered in self? And as you move forward, cultivate that place of being centered in self more and more, and get yourself to really realize it's okay to celebrate people. It's okay to allow them to shine and allow their works to be the great ones. You know, the self-centered person wants their pain to be the biggest pain, their success to be the biggest success, and their bank account to be the biggest bank account. And what I have found is that when we are centered in self, we discover an empathic, communal quality that allows us to unify and connect with another, because we see that their pain is our pain, and our pain is their pain, and we see that their success is our success, and our success is theirs, and we realize that their wealth and their richness and their creativity and their capacity is our wealth and richness and creativity and capacity, and that's how we all grow and evolve and eventually unite as one, is we have to be willing to see. And so I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to celebrate many people, and I invite you to get your free subscription of 1111 magazine and see all the amazing people that I celebrate in there. Those that are very well known, like Maureen Moss and Esther Nicholson and Annie Kagan, and to those that may or may not be known, and those that are embarking on beautiful writings, Rudy Siegel, and oh my goodness, there's so many amazing people in there. Jamie Culbertson and her amazing movie that she has done with another woman on creating with chi and sharing that wisdom, and Lamar Holmes and his beautiful article on sacred geometry. There's so much wisdom, so much beauty in the world, and these are all God's sparks reflecting to us the greatness that all is, the greatness that we all are. And so join me on the Rebel Road. Let me know who you are. Let me know how you shine. Let me know where you are. Let me know how you sparkle and how you want to be a part of the creation that's happening. In love, of love, and with love. I'm Simran Singh. And check in with yourself from time to time. Are you being self-centered or centered in self? I'll talk to you tomorrow.